Hi, my name is Amy and I have issues. I wanted to make this video for you guys today, just kind of a get to know me video, all about me, whatever you want to call it, just because it's a lot of you are here because of Trisha, and as much as I love Trisha, I just wanted to let you guys know that I am my own person, and I thought I'd make this video to put it out there for you guys. There's so many of you watching now since I made the Trisha video. In fact, when it went up, I had 185 subscribers, and I lost 2 right away as soon as I put the video up. But you know, I wasn't even fazed by it. I promised myself when I made this channel that I would always stay true to my thoughts and feelings and stay honest with you guys, and that's what I'm going to do. And that's part of the reason I'm making this video. But before we get into that, can we just talk for a second about when Trisha put me on her Snapchat? I was freaking out, you guys. I was so freaking out. You all know she is my everything, and I made that video to thank her, and just to further drive it home how amazing she is. You know, I did that, and then she turned around and made the biggest fuss over me, and the fact that she even saw the video is just amazing. And but the way she reacted to it was just everything for me, and I am so just grateful for her for everything that she has done for me. And then this week when she tweeted me out and was Snapchatting about me, I thought I was dreaming. And I also want to give a huge shout out to my friend Kimberlea. She went above and beyond for me this week, and I just can't thank her enough. I love her so much, and I'm going to link her channel down below in the description box. And if you could please subscribe to her channel, that would be amazing. It would mean so much to me, because I don't know how else to thank her for everything that she has done for me this week. Girl, if you are watching, I just love you so much, and thank you. So guys, please make sure you check out her channel. So, we're gonna have to talk about me now. Okay, I've talked a little bit about myself in my previous videos, so if you've checked out my other videos, you may already know a little bit about me. But I started my channel because I wanted to help people, and honestly, I ran out of cold case reruns to watch. I've been through some crazy shit, and you know, I'm 37 years old. And I have 3 beautiful girls, and I love them with all of my heart, and I love being their mom. But I've been a mom for so long, and I kind of just got lost in that, being a mom, and I wanted to do something for me, and this is my something for me. As much as I love those girls, oh, they drive me crazy, and I need an outlet. And you know, that's why I started my channel, was to help people. And with all the traumatic events that I've been through, I thought that if I came on here and told the world about them, that, you know, somehow it would make me feel better, and that maybe I could help some people out. And you guys, there are so many of you, and I have been reading through your comments and trying to respond to all of them. There are so many comments, and I keep missing them. Like, I'll find one and it was posted 2 days ago, and I didn't even get a notification that it was posted. So I don't know what the delay is, but I promise I'm not ignoring you. I just haven't seen them yet. And I am trying my hardest to respond to each of you. Some of you have channels, and I've already gone and checked them out. I'm trying to get to everybody that has a channel, and subscribe back and just check out what you guys are all about, because as much as y'all want to know about me, I want to know all about you. I have been looking at the list of, you know, the new subscribers, and you were all just gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. And oh my gosh, some of you just take my breath away. And I'm just looking at it, and I'm like, look at all these pretty people. And I'm just so blessed that you guys are here, and that you were going to take this journey with me. And after this video, I really hope you stay. So I am, you know, a mom, and my oldest daughter was born with cerebral palsy, and she is 17, but she's the equivalent of a 3-month-old baby, so she can't tell me if she has an earache, or, you know, tell me if she's thirsty or things like that. I always just have to kind of guess at that, and I've kind of grown up with her. When I was 14, I was raped, and that's how I lost my virginity. And then my mom and dad separated shortly after that, and I was moved away to a strange town. And shit went crazy there. And then came back and finished high school through the alternative school, and then met my ex-husband shortly thereafter. The only thing I don't regret about that first marriage was my beautiful daughters and my 3 beautiful nieces that I love like my own. Those are the only good things that came out of that marriage. I spent more time wondering where he was and where my car was than I did with him. And when I was with him, he was very mean to me. And then when I finally got the opportunity to leave him, you'd think he'd have been happy, especially after telling me when I was 8 months pregnant that I was a sweet person, but I just didn't do it for him anymore. That I was like moving on with my life. But he flipped out and stalked me. And then, things just got crazier from there. So I want to share all of my experiences through story times. But because of all of these, crazy events, I've got issues, and you know that apparently because I'm making videos on YouTube. So back to some of the comments before we get into anything else. One of the main comments I kept seeing over and over and over, and you guys had me like in quotations, you are quoting me on this, and I get it. I went back and I watched it, and I see how it came off, and I am so freaking sorry, you guys. I did not mean to come off like that. So why are you scared to go to Kohl's? I have nothing against Kohl's. I shop at Kohl's online. I'm not just scared to go to Kohl's. I'm scared to go anywhere. And it's because of all the things that I've been through. And I get nervous being around a lot of people. I get nervous being out in public. I really don't go anywhere unless I absolutely have to. But I've got nothing against Kohl's. Girl, guys, whatever. All of y'all, there's so many of y'all. I bought pajamas at Walmart today. I got grocery shopping at Walmart. I go to the dollar store. I've got no problems with that. It's just finding the courage and being in the right frame of mind to leave the house and be around people. That's what I have issues with. So when I say I'm scared to go to Kohl's, it's not because I think Kohl's is gross or they've got fleas in there or whatever. It's just I have to be in the right frame of mind for myself to be able to just go anywhere, to even be able to leave the house for the day. I kind of just have to reset. And then, but Trisha had snapped it, and I was worried they were going to be all sold out. And I was just like, David, please go. I'm not ready to go anywhere right now. And he was super sweet to go get that for me. So just get that cleared up. I'm not scared of Kohl's, just scared of anywhere. And some of the other comments that I got, one was, you might want to lose the poodle that's sitting on top of your head. Y'all, I've got naturally nappy hair, and I am owning it. One, I really like my hair, and I like my curls. I did not perm this. I did not do this to myself. This is God gave me this, and I think I'm rocking it. And, that's the only suggestion she gave, is to get rid of it. I don't know, does she want me to shave my head and start wearing some wigs on here, or what she wants me to do? But she doesn't like my hair, and that's okay, because there's an unsubscribe button there. And, then Kelly in Texas, she said that my closet would be better if it was full of Prada bags. Well, one, any closet would be better if it was full of Prada bags. And two, I really like my things. So I'll have whatever I want in my closet and think it's great. And three, I don't give a shit what you think. So don't come on my channel with that shit, because if you come with negative, I'm going to delete it. I want my channel to be a happy place, where people can come and feel good about themselves and be happy and laugh and not feel like they're going to get harassed or bullied by anyone, or, just whatever, called out by Kelly in Texas. Just keep that shit over there. You're not going to come on my channel and see me talking bad about other YouTubers. I have the biggest amount of respect for anybody who can sit here and do what I'm doing. It's the hardest thing I have ever done. And so I'm never going to get on and bash anybody who's got the courage to sit and turn that camera on and film themselves and then upload it for the world to see. You don't do that for somebody who is trying to help people you know, and I'm not, just not like that. I'm not going to bash anybody on here. If I do talk shit about anybody, it's probably going to be my crazy bitch neighbor, and she deserves it. And then, you know, if I have a shitty day, of course I'm going to get on and talk about that. But to personally seek out someone on another YouTuber or something like that, that's just not me. So you won't find that here. And I just want this to be a place that y'all can come and feel happy and just escape for a little bit. So I, you know, started my channel to tell my trauma stories and just started, I chickened out and I just started bullshitting and doing the videos that I loved the most, you know, that I like to watch the most, the what's in my bags and the shopping hauls and whatever. And I do want to get into my stories, but with so many new subscribers, I was just like, okay, you've got to come on and tell them something. And so, you know, that's my goal here. And I'm not looking for sympathy. I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry you went through all those things. That's not my intentions. I just want to help people. I want to help the young girl who maybe just had her kid with special needs yesterday and let her know that 17 years from now, you might not leave your house and you might be making YouTubes, but you're going to be okay. And, you know, or maybe the girl that got raped yesterday, or, you know, the girl whose husband beat her yesterday, whatever. I just want to be hope for someone and let them know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel and there is something better for you out there. And with all my story time, you know, I'm really going to lay it all out there for you guys, every second of everything that happened. And I really hope that you stick around to listen to it. So a little more about, I guess we already know I love 80s stuff. Music, I love 80s music, 80s movies, and it just kind of comforts me. And I guess that, you know, it takes me back to a time when I just had no worries and could be carefree. Kind of same with junior high stuff, you know, just high school, and that was when my life started really going downhill. And another couple things I want to just get out of the way. I'm a very open-minded person. I believe in I have so many different religious beliefs, and I believe in aliens, I believe in God, I believe in Buddha, and I believe in the 9-armed karma goddess, and she will slap you with all 9 hands if you mess up. You know, I think there's aliens out there. I really do. I think it's a huge universe, and for us to be the only ones in it, I think you've got to be really silly to think that we'd be the only people here or beings here. And as far as like my thoughts on, you know, sexual preferences and things like that, the world is full of so much ugly things. If you can find someone to love and someone that loves you back, I don't care if they have a third eye, hold on to them and love them as hard as you can and be proud of the person that you love, and don't let anybody make you feel ashamed for the person that you're loving. I just love who you want to love, and be happy. That's all I want for you guys, to be happy. So that's my stance on that. And then I guess we'll go ahead and talk about the election that just happened. I've never seen more crazy shit on TV in my life than what I saw the past couple months. And honestly, I don't give a shit who the president is. I think if we all stick together and don't let this divide us, that it doesn't matter who's running shit at the White House. It just matters that we stick together and that we stay good people. So I don't know. I guess I should have asked some people to ask me some questions to fit in on this. But, you know, like I said, I'm 37, I'm older, I'm an old bitch. But I love being here, and I love watching YouTube. I love watching movies. I pulled out my favorite movies so I could talk to you guys about that. I've got my Prince Purple Rain shirt on because he is just like God, and I love him so much, and I miss him, and just an amazing artist, and I celebrate his entire collection, you guys. And I've never been more affected by a celebrity death ever than I was by this one. And I'm not even really like into celebrities. To me, the YouTubers are the real celebrities. You know, David and I were talking the other night about Hollywood just being so played out, and You know, the YouTubers to me are like, that's who I want to meet. Like goals, I want to meet different YouTubers and get selfies with them. I'm not really too excited about too many people in Hollywood, but the movies I'm going to show you, they're like my top favorite ones. I think I pulled 10 and I could have pulled like 50, but this would have been like all night. But I'm loving The Wedding Singer. Like I've watched this ever since it came out, and it is totally one of my favorites. And of course it's got 80s soundtrack, so you know I love that. And then this will be, I'll talk about this one again in December favorites, but Waiting to Exhale is one of my absolute favorites also. It just makes me go through all the emotions, and it is tradition for me to watch this every New Year's Eve. I watch it every New Year's Eve afternoon and before I go to my dad's house for the New Year's Eve party over there with him, and I just love this movie so much. This is Modern Girls is like one of my absolute favorites, you guys. Oh my gosh, I've watched it since I was a little girl. And when I saw that they remade it on DVD, I was super excited because I only had it on VHS and my tape player, like, it wanted to eat it. I guess because the tape was so old, but they put it out on DVD and I was super excited because when I was a little girl, I used to always want to marry Bruno X, and then he was going to take me away on his plane, and that didn't happen. But I don't know. I wonder what he's doing now. There's not a picture of him on the back, but he used to be like really cute. And then this movie, 1408, I absolutely love, and it's weird. This one, I watch when I'm folding clothes and doing massive amounts of laundry. I'm horrible at doing laundry, and I love to watch this movie while I'm putting away clothes and hanging up clothes, whatever. The next one is going to be Donnie Darko. This one, you guys, I love this movie so much. And when I first saw the title, I was like, I'm not going to like that at all. And I guess like judging a movie by its cover instead of the book. But I actually did sit down and watch it, and it became one of my absolute favorites. And I so love this so much. If you haven't seen it and you're weird a little bit, you might like this. Because I'm weird and I love it. The next one is going to be a documentary. You guys, these people are crazy, but I love them so much. The Wild and Wonderful Whites of West Virginia has got to be one of the best documentaries of people I've ever. I just love people, and I love all kinds of people, and I don't care what your culture is, what your race is. I just love meeting all different kinds of people and learning and seeing how other people live. And these people are just very interesting. It is sad in some parts, but it is also hilarious in some parts. The next movie is going to be Zodiac. I love this movie. It's got my Jake G in it, and he's super cute, and I loved him in Bubble Boy, and this is just a really good movie. It's so long, but I really love it, and I love Copycat also. That doesn't have shit to do with this movie, but I love that movie, and I couldn't find my DVD, so hopefully it's somewhere. I'm going to have to order another one. And then I absolutely love Singles. And this has Eddie Vedder and Chris Cornell in it back when they were like super duper hot, and they might still be hot, but I haven't seen them in a while. I went to a Soundgarden concert a couple years ago, and that was really fun. But I absolutely love this movie, and I go to bed watching this all the time. And then the last movie is going to be one of my absolute favorites, and I can't even tell you why it's my absolute favorite. I guess it's just one of those things that, you know, makes me go through all the feels or whatever, but I absolutely love this one, and it is Life is a House, and it pulls on my heartstrings, and I could watch this all the time too. I do not get tired of watching this movie. It is super good. So those are like my favorite movies. Favorite music, like, I don't know, it just depends on which personality I am that day, because I love dark wave and new wave and 80s music, but I also love gangster rap, and I like Hole. So, you know, take that however you want it. I don't know. So that's just a little bit about me, and why I started my channel and my goals here. And if you guys have any other questions, just leave them down in the comments below. I will be happy to answer them for you. I'm just like an open book. And also, please check that description box for Kimbalea's link to her channel, because I owe her the world, and I don't know how else to thank her. And I just, again, want to say that all of you are just gorgeous and amazing. And if I haven't made it over to your channel yet, just give me some time because I'm trying so hard to keep up with everyone. And I love you all so much. And just thank you again for subscribing. I will talk to you soon.